Hello, friends. It was so good to see so many of you this past Shabbat afternoon at the rally and the march with friends and allies from other faith communities. We made a bold statement against hate in all forms and anti-Semitism in particular. There were more than 300 people from 13 faith communities represented at the march, including groups from other neighboring Jewish communities, B'nai Tikva in Walnut Creek and Shir Ami in Castro Valley. For anyone in our community who still has doubts about the value of interfaith work, I hope those doubts were assuaged by this event. The march and rally were organized by I-SRV, the Interfaith of the San Ramon Valley, in less than 2 weeks following the posting of anti-Semitic flyers that appeared in neighborhoods and along the Iron Horse Trail in Danville. The fact that our faith community partners responded so powerfully in support of our Jewish community provided so much solace and comfort to Beth Chaim members I spoke with during the march. The mayor of Danville, Newell Arnerick, and Vice Mayor Robert Storer both marched with us and spoke at the rally, along with our Contra Costa County Supervisor, Candace Anderson. This kind of support and solidarity sends a message of great impact to the wider community. The mayor read a proclamation in support of the Jewish community and against hate in all forms in our valley. The message that was repeated was on the banner leading the march. Hate against one is hate against all. We choose love. We marched through the center of Danville on a busy Saturday afternoon, and the support we received from passing cars and people on the streets was uplifting. We gathered on the green in front of the Danville Library, where my co-partner in forming I-SRV, Reverend Steve Harms, greeted the gathering and set the tone for the rally. Reverend Will McGarvey, the executive director of the Interfaith Council of Contra Costa County, I-4C, also spoke. I-4C represents more than 100 faith communities in our county. I took the opportunity to thank people for coming out and supporting our Jewish community. Eve Decker, our Beth Chaim song leader, led the gathering in songs of peace, hope, and solidarity. Eve is such a gift to our community. I was especially pleased to see a number of young people from Beth Chaim marching with their parents. I don't think there's anything anyone can do to prevent such anti-Semitic flyers from being posted in any community, but that's not the point. The point is how a community responds when such an expression of hatred is made against the Jewish community or any other community. These flyers also appeared in San Francisco and, according to CNN, in 6 other states across the nation. Yet, I don't believe there was a single response like what we experienced on Shabbat here in Danville. That matters. That makes a difference in how we as a Jewish community feel after such a violation. What is so important is that faith communities have a relationship like we have had here in Danville with other faith communities for 3 decades. We have stood together with the Muslim community in their time of need and have supported other faith communities when they felt they were being treated unfairly or unjustly. These relationships are the best defense against hatred and aggression voiced against any one community. A reporter for the Northern California Jewish Weekly, the J, was present, and there's already an article on their online zine. should check it out. Kron TV is also planning to air video of the march. This is a powerful statement of who we are as a community with a diversity of houses of faith. When we stand together, we can defeat hate in all its forms. My friends, during this time of war, we continue to hold the people of Ukraine in our prayers, and we join with synagogues around the world in a Refugee Shabbat sponsored by I-SRV and the ADL. The Russian war in Ukraine is creating an enormous refugee crisis. At a time when we struggle to know what to do, responding to this refugee crisis and helping to support the many Jewish Ukrainian refugees in particular is a mitzvah that can make a difference. We hope you will join us this Friday for our Special Refugee Shabbat. Stay safe and be well. Shalom uvracha, peace and blessings.